Everyone, this is Drew at Headset Advisor, and today we're going to do a review of the Plantronics Voyager 4220 UC. Right now I'm wearing the headset, and the audio you're hearing is through the microphone as well. So by the end of this video, you can be the judge on how it sounds for you. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we'll look at a document together. Right here, you're going to see the 4210 UC, and the headset I'm wearing is the 4220 UC. So there's two headsets in the 4200 series. The one I'm wearing covers both ears, so you can zone in on calls and block out background distractions. The 4210 UC covers one ear and leaves the other ear free, so you can still hear what's going on around you. And that's the only difference between the two models. Other than that, they're identical in their features. So the first feature I want to talk about is the talk time. It's rated up to 12 hours of talk time, which will be sufficient for most people. I use the headset at least 8 hours a day, and I've never had an issue with the battery dying on me. The wireless range is rated up to 98 feet, but keep in mind the headset manufacturers do an open range test. So really in a real world setting, you can cut that wireless range in half. For example, I'm in a pretty small apartment and my kitchen's maybe 50 feet away. But if I get to my kitchen, that's when the call starts cutting in and out. So I know when I hit the end of my room and a little bit further out that I'm good. But as soon as I hit the kitchen, I am out of range and the call is going to start cutting in and out. So if you need a long wireless range, this won't be the model for you. But good news is there is other models that do have a longer wireless range. And feel free to reach out to us here at Headset Advisor, and we can certainly point you in the right direction with a few compatible options based on your needs. The battery is a lithium-ion battery, but it is not replaceable. So if you're doing a large deployment of these headsets, keep in mind customers replace their batteries about every 2 years. So 2 years down the road, you may have to throw the headsets out and order new ones. If you want a headset that does have a replaceable battery, there are other options out there. The connectivity is Bluetooth version 4.1, and the nice advantage of this headset in comparison to other Bluetooth headsets that you would find, say, on Amazon or Best Buy that are like $25, is it includes this USB adapter right here. This USB adapter has software built into it, so that way you have the best seamless experience when switching from your cell phone and computer. And when you connect to your computer, if you're using a business app like RingCentral, Cisco, Avaya, apps like that, if you want the added benefit to be able to answer and end calls away from your computer, you're going to need that small USB adapter because it has software built into it. Whereas if you connected this headset to your computer via Bluetooth or any other headsets out there with Bluetooth, you're not going to be able to step away from your computer and answer and end calls away from the desk, which for those of you who are getting a wireless headset, that may be less than ideal. Also, you want to keep in mind not all phone system providers have that integration, so a wireless headset can allow you to answer and end calls away from the desk. So you want to check with your phone system provider if that feature is important to you, or reach out to us here at Headset Advisor and we can check on compatibility as well. Also, by the end of this video, if you found it helpful, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like, subscribe, and leaving us a comment with your thoughts, we would greatly appreciate that. Going down the list here, I'm going to skip these that we don't need to really talk about. Microphone technology. This is highly important because the last thing you want is callers on the other end or people that you're meeting with to hear everything going on in your background. So if you're in a noisy office or you're in a noisy home with kids running around, doorbells going off, things going on around you, the last thing you want is everyone hearing that. So I'm going to do a noise cancellation test. The audio you've been hearing on this video is from the headset the whole time. So I'm going to play some audio that would emulate office chatter, and you can get an idea of how much noise the headset would cancel out versus a webcam or, say, speakerphone or your laptop microphone. So let me play the sound. Okay, my iPhone, as you see here, is on max volume for, I just typed into Apple Music Office Chatter and hit the first thing that showed up. It's on full volume, it's pretty loud, and I'm gonna switch to my webcam so you can hear what that sounds like.
Okay, we're on the webcam now, and if you're on, say, speakerphone, or you're using a webcam, and you had all this office chatter going on around you, or you're at your home, like I said, and a lot of noise is going on, and you're not using a headset with a noise canceling microphone, this is exactly what everybody's going to hear. And let me switch back to the headset.
And we're back on the headset, so this can give you an idea on the difference of sound quality. Now, the headset is most likely not going to block out 100% of the background noise, but it's certainly going to help reduce it, and my voice should also be in the forefront, so I'm the main voice that you're hearing. I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and then we'll share my screen one more time. I mentioned call controls earlier. Like I said, if you were to connect this headset to the computer via Bluetooth, you will not be able to get these features, which is answering and ending calls away from the desk, muting, or adjusting your volume in many cases. You do have some alerts as well that you can control in the Plantronics Hub. I'd highly recommend you always download the Plantronics Hub when you get this headset, so your headset stays up to date at all times, and you get the added ability like answer and ending calls away from the desk and other unique features. Other than that, those are the most important benefits of the Voyager 4220 UC, in my opinion. And that's all for this video. If you found this helpful, it would mean the world if you hit the like button, subscribe, and left us a comment with your thoughts. And if you want us to create any other videos in the future, leave it in the comments below and we will have those made. And thank you for watching this video.